Hello everyone, welcome back to Eureka Math reteaching. So now we have lesson 7, understanding equations. Remember that equations is a combination of one or more terms which consist of, or will be an expression, and it should be equivalent to another expression or a particular number or a particular expression as well. So, opening exercise. It says here, your brother is going away to college, so you no longer have to share a bedroom. You decide to redecorate a wall by hanging 2 posters on the wall. It's this one. The wall is 14 feet wide. As you can see, that is given on the diagram. And each poster is 4 feet wide. Given as well. You want to place the posters on the wall so that the distance from the edge of each poster to the nearest edge of the wall is the same as the distance between the posters. So they are pertaining to this, and this, as shown in the diagram below. Determine that distance. So now, whenever you are going to do this, you would want to represent an unknown number or a missing number. We can always represent that as a variable, any variable. So in this case, I'm going to use x. So now, how are we going to do it? Remember that we need all this to get the sum or the size or the length of the wall, which is 14 feet. So let's start with that. And how do we find it, or how do we solve for it? So basically we need to add this, and this, wherein x plus x is going to be 3x plus 4 is 8. Why did we get this? Remember that because 3x plus 8, all right, as you all know, we cannot add them, but because it's an equation, that's how you need to understand it. It's an expression. It will be equal to a particular given expression, term, or number. So now if you were given this, we solve for the value of x. All right, solve for the value of x. Not find x, because some of you might tell me that, ooh, there's x, that's how we find x, but no. So we got 3x plus 8 is equal to 14. This is a standard form of an equation. All right, so if you were given this and you were being asked to solve for a value of a variable, in this case it's the x, your first thing to do is to make sure you isolate it. The equal sign is going to be a separator between them. All right, so it means we need to remain 3x here. By how? We need to remove 8. And how do we remove 8? We need to make it as a 0. And how do we make it as a 0? We subtract it to 8. So if whatever we did it on this side, we're going to do it on the other side. And that is what we call subtraction property of equality. So we can cancel that, bring down 3x. 14 minus 8 is 6. So now, your next step is, because we only have this one, we need to remove the 3. So by removing the 3, we divide both sides by 3. So x is equal to 2 feet. And that process, my friends, is what we call DPE. So it means each one of this length is 2 feet, or the spaces is 2 feet. Next. Your parents are redecorating the dining room and want to place 2 rectangular wall sconce lights that are 25 inches wide along a 10 and 2/3 foot wall so that the distance between the lines and the distances from each slide to the nearest edge of the wall are all the same. Design the wall and determine the distance. So you are given a particular wall, but as you can notice, in this one, it's given in feet. This one, it's given in inches. So what we're going to do, it's better to convert this one into inches so that it's going to be much easier. But before we can convert it, let's change it into an improper fraction. So 10 times 3 is 30 plus 2 is 32 over 3. Remember, this is feet. And how do we change it into an inch? Remember that 1 foot is equivalent to 12 inches. We can get the reciprocal of this, but because it's feet, we need to cancel that, and that's the way that we can cancel it. That is how we're going to do it. And then we cancel this and this because 3 and 12 are both divisible by 3, so this will be 1, this will be 4. So no more denominators. 32 times 4 is 128 inches. All right, so now we can definitely do this. So we're going to have 3x plus 25 plus 25 is, of course, 50 is equal to 128 inches. So now because there are inches, it's much easier. So now let us solve for x. So what we're going to do is 3x plus 50 is equal to 128. Again, this is the one that has a variable, so we need to remove the plus 50, and to remove the plus, we get the opposite of plus, which is a minus, and then 50. Whatever we did on this side, we do it on the other side, and that is what we call SPE. So 3x is equal to 128 minus 50 is 78. And now to remove the numerical coefficient, which is 3, we divide both sides by 3. So x will be equal to 78 divided by 3 is 26. So it means each one of this is 26 inches. So it says here, let the distance between a light and the nearest edge of a wall be x feet. Write an expression in terms of x for the total length of the wall, then use the expression in the length of the wall given in the problem to write an equation that can be used to find the distance. So we're just going to write an expression in terms of x, so that is our first goal for the total wall, and then using the expression, write an equation that can be used to find that distance. So it means for the expression, we write it as 3x plus 50. For the equation, the total distance, which we have 3x plus 50, and the total distance is 128 inches. Next, now write an equation where y stands for the number of inches. Let the distance between the light and the nearest edge of a wall be y inches. Write an expression in terms of y for the total length of the wall. Then use the expression in the length of the wall to write an equation that can be used to find that distance in inches. So basically, because we were doing inches earlier, wherein it's this one, all right, what we're going to do is just change the x into y for the expression, and the equation as 3y plus 50 is equal to 128. Now, what values of y makes the second equation true? So it means you are given 24, 25, and 26. These are particular values that we need to find or to check, all right, if which of these numbers is the correct answer. So we have 3y plus 50 is equal to 128. That is a question mark. Is that right? 128. All right. Now we substitute. When we say substitute, we change the y into the given number and we multiply it to the numerical coefficient. So 3 times 24 plus 50, is it equal to 128? 3 times 24 is 72 plus 50 is equal to 128. And 72 plus 50 is 122 equal to 128? No. So this one is a false. Same goes with this one. 3 times 25 plus 50. Is it equal to 128? The same question. 3 times 25 is 75 plus 50. Is it equal to 128? And this will be 125. Is it equal to 128? No. That is a false. And last one, we got 3 times 26 plus 50 is it equal to 128? 3 times 26, it's going to be 78 plus 50 is equal to 128. And 78 plus 50 is 128. And that one is correct. So that is a true. The ages of 3 sisters are consecutive integers. The sum of their ages is 45. Calculate their ages. When we say consecutive, all right, let us search based on Merriam-Webster. So when we say consecutive, following one after another in order. So it means, let's say the numbers 1, 2, 3, right? Those are consecutive integers, 3 consecutive. So 1, 2, and 3. We can also have 4, 5, and 6. Now, what I want you to know is this. What is the distance between 1 and 2? That is 1. What is the distance between 2 and 3? Or sorry, 1 and 3? 2. Same goes with this one. The distance between 4 and 5 is 1. The distance between 4 and 6 is 2. So making a tape diagram, all right, the youngest sister would probably this one, all right, because of course the oldest one is the one that is going to be the last, like it's the 3. So basically the youngest one, the middle, and of course the eldest. So what we're going to do is for the youngest is this one. For the middle, we add a 1 because it needs to be consecutive. And then the eldest will be 2. Alright? Or we can put there 1 and another 1. Okay? So basically for the eldest, it's going to be like this. Okay. So, if the youngest sister is X years old, describe the ages of the 2 other sisters in terms of X, and write an expression for the sum of their ages in terms of X, and use that expression to write an equation that can be used to find their ages. So based on the tape diagram given, all right, youngest, middle, and eldest. If we're going to represent the first one as X, therefore it's just X. Middle will be, of course, X plus 1. And eldest will be X plus 2. So the expression will be X plus 1 plus X plus 2. As you can see, the parenthesis here is just a separator. All right? Because I want you guys to see that each one of them are different based on what is given. All right? So now the equation will be, all right, X plus 1 plus X plus 2 is equal to 45. So what we're going to do is to combine like terms. X plus x plus x is 3x, plus 1 plus 2 is 3 is equal to 45. You have now the equation. So now let us determine. So we have 3x plus 3 is equal to 45. Subtract both sides by 3 using SPE. So we're going to have 3x is equal to 45 minus 3 is 42. Divide both sides by 3x is equal to 14. This one is just the youngest. This is just the x, as you can see, right? Youngest, middle, and eldest. X plus 1, x plus 2. So this is 14. This is 14 plus 1, which is 15. And 14 plus 2, which is 16. Is 14, 15, and 16 consecutive? Yes. Next one. Sophia pays $19.99 membership fee for an online music store. If she also buys 2 songs from a new album at the price of 99 cents each, what is the total cost? So basically, we need to add 19.99 plus 0.99 plus 0.99. So for me, what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to change this into 20 plus 1 plus 1, which is 22. But we need to subtract the 0.01, 0.01, 0.01, which is 0.03 basically. All right, so we're going to have 21.97. Next, if Sophia purchases N songs for 0.99 each, write an expression for the total cost. So basically, it's just like this. Let's say you're going to buy candies, and each candy is worth 99 cents. So let's say you took 10. That 10 there is the representation of the given variable, which is N. And for you to find out how much will be the total cost, of course, you multiply the price to the number of candies. So for this one, it's going to be 0.99 N. Letter C. Sophia's friend has saved $118 but is not sure how many songs she can afford if she buys the membership and some songs. Use the expression in part B, which is this. Write an equation that can be used to determine how many songs Sophia's friend can buy. So we're going to use the expression 0.99N plus the membership fee, which is $19.99. Is equal to the total, of course, which is 180. And then what do we do here? Of course, this is the one that has the variable. We need to remove that. So subtract 19.99, subtract 19.99. So bring down 0.99N. 118 minus 19.99 is basically going to be 98.01. Divide both sides by 0.99. N will be equal to, tell me. All right, you try it. All right, so let's see this. So using the equation written in part C, can Sophia's friend buy 101, 100, or 99 songs? So let N be equal to 101, let N be equal to 100, and let N be equal to 99. So 0.99 times 101 plus 19.99 is equal to 118. So 0.99, so it's going to be basically it's 100 times 0.99 is 99 plus 0.99 is of course 99.99 plus 19.99. Is it equal to 118? That's the question. So 100 plus 20 is 120 minus there's 0.01, 0.01, which is 0.02, right? So 120 minus 0.02 is 119.98. Is that equal to 118? No. So no. Next one. 0.99 times 100 is plus 1999 is equal to 118. All right. So this will be 99 plus 1999. Is that equal to 118? So basically, it's 99 plus 20 is 119, but subtract 0.01, of course, it's going to be 118.99. Is that equal to 118? No. She needs 99 cents more. And last but not least, 0.99 times 99 is plus 1999. Is it equal to 118? So 0.99 times 99 is 98.01 plus 1999 is equal to 118. Adding this is 118. Is that correct? Yes. All right. So I hope that that helps. I hope that you were able to see of what you need to understand, and I really hope that this will really help in uploading this. I'll see you on lesson number 8. Bye.